Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K and there has Greg. Pins. Talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Okongwu is out there with Butler. Then it's Morant, and it's Roy in at the 2. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Bulls. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki kicks to Allen. Over Roy. Rebounded by the Jazz. Morant left side. And Okongwu slams it in.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Ginobili attacking, and Bynum pulls it down.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ginobili against Morant. The rebound by Steven Adams. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bulls moving the ball around to the middle. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Nowitzki.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Chicago with the ball, following the miss by Ja Morant. Nobody near Allen. Good on the triple.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Outside Roy. Passes it to Butler to end the run. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bulls. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
I don't think they'll stay there. I think they've got a great chance to climb up in the standings as we get deeper into the season, and the players get more settled into their respective roles.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Chicago. Right now they're on a 9-0 run.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Jazz trail by 9. Morant left side. Baseline jumper. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Allen surveying the D. Back to Ginobili. Pass to Nowitzki. The wide open look here for Wood. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists tonight. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career. Trying to get his man back for the last 3, it helps to not make this personal.
Feeds it to Nowitzki. Over Butler, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the Jazz call time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
checked in for the Bulls. Man comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Utah with a change here, too. Kispert's checked in. Over to the left wing. Morant kicks to Roy. Throws it up high. Poked away. Nowitzki with the steal. Allen with it. He's picked up by Roy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And he makes the first. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
Ray Allen hits them both. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's man. The pass to Nowitzki. Allen outside, launches a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his fourth assist in this one. Outside Roy. Down low. Now here's Kispert, defended by Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Wood. Chicago leading by 16. Here's man. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Porter. They set the pick. Kicks it to Roy. Shoots the three. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the first. Man passes to Allen. Here's man. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Nowitzki for three. Roy with the rebound. Jazz trail by 16. Over Allen. Another miss by Roy.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Pass to Wood. Passes it to man. Now Nowitzki. There's the three. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now here's Nowitzki. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Porter passes to Harrell. Jazz passing it around. The Jazz with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Here's man. No points in the game yet for him. Nowitzki right side. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Roy kicks to Harrell. Roy dishes to Harrell. Trying to end the drought. Good with the block. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Butler out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin. Then it's Morant. And it's Bynum in at the 5 down low. Now here's Nowitzki. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And it's in there. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Maxey passes to Finney-Smith. Ginobili with the ball. Now Bynum defending. Bynum with the block. Here's Morant. Oh!
Yes! Yes! As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Ginobili against Morant. Here's Finney-Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Morant. Shoots over Adams. And it's Morant missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Ginobili kicks to Adams. The pass to Maxey. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Okongwu. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Maxey. Nowitzki's got 19 points. Ginobili against Morant. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Ginobili.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now, here's Maxey. Passes it to Nowitzki. And no good that time. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Maxey against Griffin. Here's Morant. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Morant's got 6 in the quarter. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Chicago making a switch here. Lights checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. Chicago leading by 23. White finds Ginobili. Maxey with it. Now here's White. Screen by Adams. White the pass to Finney-Smith. Second chance effort, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Morant looking around. Takes a three. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 9 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
White the pass to Finney-Smith. Now Maxey. Adams with the screen on Griffin. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot, no good. Nice D from Griffin. The Jazz shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Here's Morant. And Utah again with the bucket.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Adams with the screen on Butler. It's Ginobili outside, and Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant against White. Morant kicks to Butler. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago leading by 20. Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence. And I also like his shot selection. Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And Will Hardy wants a timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Nadu, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Ray Allen is checked in for Manu Ginobili. Mann subbed in for Maxey. Pass to Mann. From deep, Wood. And it's Utah with the rebound. Now Kispert. And the pass to Harrell. Now here's Roy. Pass to Sharp. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant outside. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Shooting one.
Morant, no good on the free throw. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And the first one drops.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
The Jazz making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And Allen drops them both. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Jazz trail by 17. For three, Roy buries it from three-point range. Roy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Pass to Wood. Allen for three. Traps in the tray. Allen's got 13.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Roy. Here's Kispert. The shot's good. Roy making the play. He's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both free throws good from Wood.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Sharp. And then Sharp.